I have no. So I have a lot of milk tea powder left over from making all the milk tea choco buns. So I thought, why not make more milk tea stuff? So Melon Pan actually doesn't have any melon flavoring in it. I know the one at Tokyo Disneyland does with Mike Wazowski, but they just went a little above and beyond. But Melon Pan is traditionally doesn't have melon. It's actually just because of the crisscross top that makes it look like a melon, like cantaloupe or honeydew. And then with pineapple bread in Taiwan, it's a lot more intricate crosses, so it looks like a pineapple. So yeah, I initially made this first as a Melon Pan, but I didn't, it was too soft or what I wanted to accomplish. So then I made instead the crust from Taiwanese pineapple bread. I think I did a lot better in terms of the texture. And yeah, so I do have a filling for it, milk tea whipped cream. Super duper simple, and we'll start off like that. Okay. So to start off with the milk tea whipped cream, it'll just be 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. Just pour it into a bowl. So on the side I have 3 tablespoons of milk tea powder and 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder. But we're not going to add those in, we're actually going to get this to soft peaks first. And that's going to be a while because I actually don't have a hand mixer and I don't want to do more dishes. So we're going to do this by hand, and that's going to be about 10 minutes. Yay, baking. Try not to hold the bowl and where it's coldest, because you don't want to warm that up. You want to keep it as cold as possible. To help, you can put this over a bed of ice, but I'm just lazy. And switch arms and try to be ambidextrous. Okay, maybe should pick the lazy route with additional dishes. Oh my god. Soft peaks, which means that when I lift this up, it has a little peak right there, as you can see. You can also check on the end of your spoon. So I actually might have whipped it a little bit too much because I still want it. Alright, so the peak still falls when I lift it up, so we're at a good point. This is where you add in your 3 tablespoons. Sorry, I'm out of breath. 3 tablespoons of milk tea powder, just dump it right in. And 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder. I am not adding any additional sugar because I don't like very sweet things. Typically, Japanese sweets are very subtle in their sweetness. But by all means, once you whip this up and you taste it, go ahead and add sugar if you'd like it sweeter, and then just give it a few more whisks. Don't over whisk it. So once you add something, maybe just whisk it 2 to 3 more times. The reason I added cocoa powder with the milk tea powder is I saw in the boba bars that are, like I said in my last video, that are trending, they actually added cocoa powder to the overall mix. And I was thinking that, you know, instant espresso is often added to chocolate mixes to enhance the chocolate flavor. So maybe that's what's happening with the cocoa powder and milk tea. It kind of worked because I think I definitely tasted the milk tea more when I added the cocoa powder rather than just add the milk tea powder. But once again, I could just be talking out my butt. But we're already actually at a stiff peak phase because it stands up all on its own. So go ahead and just spoon that into a container because we're going to throw it in the fridge to stabilize even more. So we can insert it into our bread at the very end. Look how pretty.